kidding me here, man? All right, this is the intro to today's Rich Man Road to Glory. I'm not going to start the intro raging, am I? There's no way, right? I've literally been outbid about 13 times, and I tried to hide the screen from my viewer base, so I stopped getting outbid. He waits till the last second and then outbids me. This is a rich troll. Oh, we did it! Let's go! Oh, God, it's so annoying. I thought I was going to get him at least for 1677, but it is done, dudes. We got ourselves for the start of the day for the Rich Man Road to Glory, episode 7, I believe, maybe even episode 8 at this point. I'm getting lost now with a Johan CRUYFF. So we are going to be having an absolutely insane squad builder here. Well, I mean, it's not really a squad builder. It's basically a completed squad. So if you're excited for the episode today, we're going to get lots and lots of gameplay and practice in with this team and Johan CRUYFF in the setup instead of Ricardo Kaká. I can't wait, man. And if you, I mean, obviously, if you're excited for the packs and the squads and the testing and stuff, smash the like button. Obviously, if you're on Twitch, I guess you can just click that follow button if you want. But let's get into the day. I'm hoping we can get ourselves now well on our way to a Rude Hullet. That's going to be the next stage for this account. Let me just refresh all of this. Get Mr. Johan CRUYFF in there. So there we go. Now the squads shouldn't change either, so I do want to show you guys that as well. So we got the 4-2-3-1 setup. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it back to possession because I found that did help me out a lot yesterday. In terms of the team, we are going to make one change. Lionel Messi's coming back into the middle. Johan CRUYFF is going to stay out wide, kind of where I used him last year. Until, who did we pick up last year that got me to push CRUYFF back central? I can't remember who it was last year, but nevertheless, Dino, Cristiano Ronaldo together. Right now, Axel Witzel's going to be the Rude Hullet role, which I think I showed you guys this in yesterday's episode, but that is going to be the 4-2-3-1 team. The 3-5-2 team is going to change a little bit as well. So once again, Lionel Messi is going to be put central. Now, a bit weird having someone as magical as Johan CRUYFF out wide, but that's fine because he does have a 5-star weak foot and will help us out a lot. Ronald Koeman is a monster as it is. Kante there as well on stay back. So it kind of works out well where on Johan CRUYFF's side, he'll be able to push up the field. And in fact, let's do that. Let's have him on stay forward, maybe not stay forward, but stay on the edge of the box for sure. Conservative interceptions. And get in behind. I think that's the key there. So get him pushing up and trying to get some assists there to Cristiano Ronaldo and Ronaldinho. And then in terms of roles, let's check some things out. So it's not going to be Ronaldinho. We're going to give captaincy to Virgil van Dijk. Free kicks. I mean, we're a little bit spoiled for choice here. I kind of want to use Lionel Messi, dudes, for close free kicks. And then for long free kicks, because of the lack of power, I'm either going to give it to... No, you know what? Dino gets it, man. Dino gets it. And then because we're chasing 1,000 goals with one player this year, right? That's one of the aims of this Road to Glory. And of course, because I have never hit 1,000 goals on any player ever, and I've been playing FIFA Ultimate Team since 2009, I really want to try and do it with this Ronaldinho, right? This Ronaldinho is only going to get replaced by his prime icon moments counterpart, which isn't out, I believe, until February. So we'll worry about upgrading him come February. And then in terms of, I mean, yeah, amazing, but I need Koeman in there to send to head the ball. So left corner, do I do outswing or in swinging? So left corner, let's do right-footed. We do Ronaldinho or Johan CRUYFF. Free kick accuracy. Now let's give it to Dino, and then right corner we'll have Lionel Messi on it. I find the in-swinging corners better than the out-swinging away from the keeper as of right now, but if you guys have advice on corners, please let me know. That is definitely one of the major issues for me in this game is headers and corners. I don't believe I've scored a single one of them yet. So let's get into the epi. Oh my God, if this was Friday! Ah! What a great pull. If this was Friday, I'd be so happy. Ah! Unlucky, man. I have too many good DMs and box-to-box mids at this point, but I'll take a Rodri. I'm all right with that. If he's still 25K or something, I'll probably sell him because right now we're building up towards a Ruud Gullit, right? We need to just go all hands on deck to try and get Ruud Gullit. I think at the end of the charity stream, to have a Ruud Gullit would be really, really cool. Yeah, he's what, 35K? To me, this guy, after a couple of informs where EA can do him right by his card and his stats and whatnot, will be incredible. I think after an inform or two, which you know he's going to get with City, this guy is a quintessential baller in real life. He's amazing. 100% he'll get a couple of informs, which is why, even on the poor man account, this is one of the OTWs that I'm kind of tempted to try and pick up. I just don't know if we'll ever have enough coins to grab him. I really, really think this guy is a DM after an inform or two will be lights out. Until you can afford maybe a Conte, or specifically until you can afford a Vieira or a special Witzel, this guy is the man, for sure. I missed the floor walkout sign. I kind of do too. Oh, I think that's it. That is a walk. Oh, it's dead. It's so dead. It's so dead, bro. What a disparity of happiness. If this was the poor man account, I'd be so happy because he would go into the poor man squad, which I love the Ligue 1 team so much on the poor man road to glory today and the 4-3-3 experience that we built a 4-3-3 squad on the rich man account, dudes. 4-3-3 is such a good formation to have in your arsenal. Now, does he sell for much? He's gonna go. I want to show you guys this 4-3-3 setup that we pieced together here that I'm gonna play 2 games with now. In fact, I'm gonna switch instantly into 4-3-3 with the squad. Hunter card sells as well. Give me that money. And there we go. Yeah, I'll show you guys how it's all gonna work out. Johan, Cruyff, and Ronaldinho are gonna be the wide players. Cristiano and Messi are gonna be the striker cam combo, of course. So obviously, I'm very excited to use this. This new Johan Cruyff. What a team, man. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But it makes me love playing this game, I gotta say. It's so nice going from the poor man to then this account. But there it is. So that's the 4-3-3 setup we're going to try today. Now, am I going to lose more games? Am I going to get counterattacked a lot because we're at a pretty high level in Division 4 right now? Yes. I don't care, though. I want to try it. And what I'm going to try and do now is be even... have even more of a footballing IQ where, okay, depending if my opponent has a very attacking formation, I'm gonna maybe go with this and counterattack them. If they've got a very centralized squad but no wide players, I'm gonna go with 3-5-2. If they've got a 4-3-3 as well that I'm worried about getting counterattacked with, we'll go to a 4-2-3-1. And that's what I love about learning and adjusting and adapting. I got to do this all over again. Learning and adjusting and adapting with this game is that, you figure out different tactics, and it's not just one formation that's the be-all, end-all for any game of FIFA. Pitch notes, FIFA 20 controller settings explained. Interesting. So these are new pitch notes. Learn about controller settings and how they let you customize your gameplay. Customize controls. Pass receiver lock is new. Pass receiver lock can be set up in 2 ways, early and late. This option enabled means that you'll have time to alter your passing directional input as close as possible to the ball being kicked. Simply put, late means that you can change where you're aiming your pass until very late. Which is why, with button delay, when you play a pass, right, and your player takes an extra amount of time, you've played and you've aimed and clicked pass. You've aimed and clicked pass. With button delay, because sometimes your player takes a while to pass, you've already moved your analog stick to actually react to the pass. So that's why a lot of the times you'll pass and aim somewhere, and then the player will pass somewhere else because you've aimed it that way, right? So that's the problem with late. I would highly recommend most of you guys going with early lock. So you pass and aim and the ball goes to where you aim. It kind of gets rid of that whole issue of you pass it and aim it, now you're moving, trying to react to where the pass is going, but then your player takes an extra touch and then you actually pass to where your analog stick is now moved to. It's a big issue. A big issue. See what I mean? So you could have aimed the pass there, but because you're now, trying to pretend like you're the keeper moving forward, it then rotates the pass, right? So early, the option will lock to your directional input early on. So for example, see, even though you're moving now and moving up the field, So mine, I switched mine to early. Hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit. And then right stick switching. FIFA 20 has 2 options for right stick switching. Player relative, default, and ball relative. Player relative right stick means that whoever you're controlling acts as the reference point for your next switch. I do ball relative now. Which is essentially, it moves you closest, even with the right and left analog, right or analog stick, or even L1, I believe. It switches you to the direction will be relative to the ball, which I find a little bit better. I find that good. And then assisted jockeying, I would have that turned on. That's the game, like, kind of helps keep you in pace. See, it keeps you with a little bit of pace. So it helps manual defending out. I don't mind the assisted jockeying. What they need to get rid of is the contain. Why the hell is contain still in the game, man? That's the one issue. So hopefully that helps out. Manual jockey assistance, so means that there will be no help changing the speed of your player. Yeah, so you kind of got to do it all on your own, which makes it quite a bit harder, as you can see. So I would say go assisted there. Pass lock assistance updated. When set on, the controller player will sometimes try to automatically block or intercept passes within their range. Your AI teammates will also attempt to block, intercept. Off. When turned off, the user control player will need to manually perform a tackle or a block in order to attempt a block. So again, I think a lot of people will have that on, because as much as auto lunging can be really annoying, it is sometimes a lifesaver having your player like reach out and pick the ball up, right? Which is a bit of an AI defensive issue. But yeah. Assisted when passing is set to assisted. So this is basically just talking about assisted versus semi-assisted passing, right? So this is with assisted passing on. Okay, they didn't really show the zoom rate, but then let's go with manual. When passing is set to manual, you do not receive any help. Passing related inputs are entirely in your control. Manual passing is one of the most difficult ways to play FIFA. Absolutely. Really hard, man. With the button, yeah, see, with the button delay. So that same pass, but that right there, this issue right there, in that last game where I conceded late and got really angry like a toxic batch that I am, that right there, if I had manual passing on, when I played the ball, this is a very good comparison right here. I wish I kind of had the clip to watch it back real quick. But when I passed the ball with whoever it was, it ended up trying to go to Conte with a bunch of attackers around it. I pressed triangle up the field. Now, I did only put 1.5 bars of power on it. So what it decided, because I have assisted passing on, it's like, well, you can't make the pass up here, which is where I was aiming it to. So we're going to send it here because this is the closest person within the range of your pass, right? So why I raged is because even though I aimed it up here and pressed triangle, my player just went and played the ball super short here, got picked up, and then the guy scored instantly after, right? So if I had manual passing on, the game would have just said, oh, okay. And then I would have legitimately just kicked the ball to about there, which would have ended the game probably and nothing would have happened. The problem is in that situation, I wouldn't have been quote unquote screwed over by the assisted passing, but in a billion other situations, the assisted passing is going to be such a higher level of help, especially for the guys that like to counterattack and ping up the field. I don't think manual passing is really that good to use for you guys, but funny to think about it. I'll have to stay on assisted, and for me, I just have to get my power right. Like, the reason why I conceded there and got really angry, at the end of the day, it's still my fault. I didn't put enough power on it, so the game just went to the closest player that was within range of the power, and it completely offset me aiming the ball up the field. Because who in their right mind in the 92nd minute at the top of the 18 is going to scuff a pass to someone that's at the top of the 18, right? So, but that's fine. That's okay. You know, now that I've had a little bit of time to calm down, we're good to go there. Semi-assisted passing tries to help you when using semi-assisted. I find good for crosses too. Through ball assistance, there are 2 options for through ball assistance as well. Assisted, when assisted option, you can expect to receive help in similar regular passing. Manual, when using manual, you'll not receive any help. Again, I think with through balls, you want assisted. Shot assistance is something I should dabble with. Although I find when I aim things correctly, even with assisted, if I'm aiming it into the corner, I still find players will just shoot it wide, right? What the hell? Okay. Semi-assisted. I don't. Okay. Manual. This is gonna be hilarious. Yeah. I just feel like maybe for one-on-ones, having it on manual shooting, when you aim it into the corner properly, you'll score. Whereas right now, with assisted shooting, you'll aim it into the corner and your player will just shoot it to the corner flag because of the RNG. So maybe some pro players will start going to manual, but I'm going to keep it on assisted. Again, I will moan endlessly when it screws up, but cross assistance, I need to learn crossing. I'm starting to get a little bit better with crossing. I have it on semi right now for crossing. I don't know about you guys. Will help you with the direction of your cross, but you have to manually control the cross's target selection range by holding down the crossing button. So obviously far post, almost full power, near post, a little bit of power, you know, mid range is, you know, middle of the penalty area, mid power, etc. I don't know if this should be changed personally. And then loose ball player switching, for a long time I had it on manual where I would only switch players if I selected it myself, but now with how powerful chip through balls are and how much counterattacking heavy people play in FIFA 20 and Division Rivals and in Champs, I would assume that I really do think you need to leave manual switching on, but then have EA help you with like air balls and loose balls for sure. That would be my recommendation on that. Again, I'm not a pro, but that's what I would recommend. I wish I could stick to manual for player switching, but with the chip through balls and counterattacks, it's too hard to do. Analog sprint, turn it off. I found that to be a big problem with having it on is because my controller isn't perfect. You could hold sprint and it would act like it was a 50% sprint, vice versa. Try to do a little bit of a move up the field and your player does full sprint, full power. So I just keep it off. So the second you trigger the trigger, you run at full speed. To me, that's the best. Again, if there's any pros out there that have any advice, please let me know. Time finishing, obviously we all know time finishing. So this is kind of just explaining the obvious. I think time finishing isn't needed in the game at all unless you're outside of the box. And you can, if you're good at time finishing, obviously doing it from outside the box is going to give you a much higher percentage of scoring. But inside the box, I'm not a pro, but I don't see much benefit from taking that big gamble to try and hit it green within a millisecond or two inside the box. Outside the box, you got a little bit more time. And is there anything else in this? Not really, right? Save assistance. Yeah, all that stuff is pretty basic. But I'll link in, if this makes the Rich Man Road to Glory video today, I'll link these pitch notes in the description as well for you guys to check out. I like that EA spelled it out, and I think for a lot of you guys that don't pay attention to what works and what doesn't work, or again, you're running a regular Man Road to Glory, so only have a couple of hours a day of grinding the game. The early lock, the stuff that I talked about at the very beginning, early ball receiver, I would highly recommend you switch that to, and the analog stick ball relative. Those are my two recommendations. Okay. Yeah, there's no like dog teams, man, in Division 4 and above. There just isn't. There just isn't. All right, I like that he has Perisic. Perisic is scary. So he's got 4-3-3. I'm going to have to play 4-2-3-1 to deal with his wings. And then we'll see. If he adjusts his formation, I'll be able to shift away from it. Okay. Cristiano Ronaldo scores when he wants. I thought my body shape was all wrong to score there, man. Holy moly. I thought Cristiano's body was like completely, he was what, like 60 degrees away from the net? Wow. Guiding it through. It's Messi. Woo! Let's go, boys! Sorry, I'm concentrating, man. This game is so hard to like talk and play. Because, like, to be fair, everything's pretty manual. Like, defending's very manual. Dribbling is really, really manual. Passing seems so hard this year. I find it harder than ever to, like, talk to you guys while I play this game. Most years I could sit there and chit-chat with you guys left and right, but... God damn, this team is insane. This guy is a very good FIFA player. I know whenever I beat someone, for some reason, I constantly say they're a very good FIFA player. But this guy is very good, dude. The fact that we're managing to pick him apart here and get these goals, again, I don't know that I'd be able to do that with my poor man squad, man. Because God knows, you guys see every episode on the poor man. I create these exact how many kickoffs is this guy gonna get? I create these exact opportunities with my poor man squad and miss pretty much all of it, right? So whenever people are like, you know, you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right, I'm like, bro, but I do it on my rich man account and it's... Oof. I do it on my rich man account and I score so consistently. Oh, Lloris, what a save. Oh, it's a pen! What the f... Ew. That's cheese. I don't even know how that's a pen, man.
Gross.
Omelet, thanks, bro. At the tail end of this game, I'll give this guy a couple goals. Great pass. Good tackle. Right back to him. Dear God. You're going to mess up the curve like that? Am I? Well, I hate that the player looks the way you're aiming. So, like, if you're the goalkeeper, you can see where people are trying to score from. That makes sense. I'll take it. Definitely a good player for sure. 4-1-2-1-2, so it's good. I could have went 3-5-2 near the end there when he started to go attacking and push harder. But that was a good game. Look at how many chances we each created, dude. Wow. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with this thought process. I love how manual the game is, how you really have to concentrate defensively and track runs, and you really have to concentrate breaking down your opponents offensively. But dudes, after about 5 or 10 games max, I'll say 5 games, my hands are dead, bro. Like my whole arm is killing me, man, and my brain is fried. My brain is so frazzled because previous years, because the AI did so much for you, defensively, at least that's what I thought in FIFA 18 AI BS, FIFA 17 AI BS. Defensively, you didn't have to think. You just run around with your DM and the game did everything for you. So you only had to rack your brains in attack. So it was like 50% less work per game in previous years. Whereas this year, holy Jesus, dude, you have to work from start to finish defensively and offensively to the point where, like, after every day, my hands are killing me and my brain is dead. Like, I don't know how I'm going to survive 40 hours of the charity stream, dudes, playing the game in full manual settings, which again is not a bad thing. I'm saying that's a good thing, but how are we going to get through 30 games of Weekend League? Every game hyper competitive, 30 games, bro. We're good. By Sunday evening, those of us that are psycho enough to play all 30 games, we're going to be dead. You're going to be so tired, man. Anyways, food for thought. The reason we all rage so much in FIFA, if this answers your question of why do I rage so much at this game, my thought process has always been, we all rage so much in FIFA because it's either your hard work in terms of going to work, getting money, then putting it into the game and building your team with your tactics that you think is good, or your hard work with time on your road to glory, building your team with your hard work against someone else. Now, again, it's not just you against that person. It's you and your 11 players and the microcosm within the game and the bounces and the RNG, and then your opponent and their microcosm of the game and the bounces and the RNG. And then you got to battle it out for 20 minutes, dude. Of course we all get angry and frustrated because in any other game in Fortnite, okay, you're connected to your Fortnite account because maybe you wear a Dark Knight skin or something. But again, when you battle someone, at most your build battle will last like 1 or 2 minutes. You die, okay, well, that's the end of it. And then you leave and you start all over again. But whereas this game, you're battling it for 15 or 20 minutes long. And then the dying that you get in Fortnite, the frustration is every bad bounce, every bad tackle, every conceded goal, then having to deal with your opponent shushing and dabbing. And dude, FIFA is not only is it mental warfare, but it's genuine warfare, dude. It's so no shock that we all lose our minds. And that's why I constantly say, like, pro players are amazing that they're able to consistently finish with 30 and O's and 29 and 1s, and like the way they do that with all the stuff they're working against is mind-blowing. It really is. Yeah, like imagine how frustrating it is when I go for hot drops in Fortnite back in the day, right? Where legit I go for the hottest, most contested drop at the start of the game and you die within 30 seconds. Load again, die, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Even doing that in Fortnite, because it's all compounded your frustrations into 30 seconds at a time, 10 or 15 minutes of that, and by the end of it, I'm just like, you know, you lose your mind with Fortnite too. So FIFA is that all the time, every game. They need to patch fitness. I make so much money off of selling bronze fitness card. Need prices to go high. Again, this is a little bit of wearing my tinfoil hat, but bear with me. This glitch seems to now be like a happy situation for EA, because think about it. They can keep now all of these fitness cards in packs as pack fodder, so you still get fitness cards and whatever instead of getting good players. And what do they care if fitness doesn't work in game? Who cares? Doesn't matter. You still get them in packs. Now, the thought process is, the good thing about fitness cards is it helps rinse people's coins, right? So that would be why I would think that EA would want to fix this glitch, because it is a small way of rinsing people's coins. Now, if you run the bronze pack method like I do on the poor man account, it actually is a way to make money. But for a lot of lazy people, even casuals out there that don't know how to run a road to glory, don't know the efficiency of bronze packs, buying squad fitnesses, or even people that sit there and spend 150 a piece or 200 on these, actually constantly reduces their amount of coins, right? It's a good coin sink. So you could make the argument where, hey, maybe it makes sense for them to not care about fixing the glitch, but I think it's a really good coin sink in the game, so they'll have it. They'll have it patched soon. Hey. So it's funny. I find myself on the rich man account with my God squad coming up against, like, that's a decent-ish team. But then on the poor man road to glory, I come up against like full psycho squads over and over and over again. So, and not to say that this guy isn't good and he isn't going to be amazing and whatever, but it's just interesting how it seems like I come up against easier teams, not necessarily opponents. Now, what is he using? Maybe I'm going to roll 4-2-3-1 to start, just to see how this guy plays.
It's CRUYFF.
What the f- What was that? Dude, I beat him and then Messi like teleported away from the ball. Good lord.
Wait until Friday.
Me and you both, dude. Let's go. Lionel Messi's the GOAT, dudes. Just get out of my face if you think otherwise. He's the GOAT. IRL and in this game. Bro, I can't even imagine how they're gonna make Team of the Year Messi better than this regular Messi, bro. Let's go, boys. Good stuff. All right. Gotten through the rough patch of playing bad, and we've got a couple of good goals here. I would highly recommend Alaba. I think he's the best left back I've used as well. I like Marcelo, but Alaba's extra little bit of pace is decent. Oh my god. Dude, that's a bit cheese, man. Wow. Ay, ay, ay. The banger. Johan. Dude, you don't need to time it, man. You don't. I mean, I'm scoring that stuff with Edinson Cavani today, right? So, all right. So against this guy's formation, the decision to go with 4-2-3-1 was smart.
Here's CRUYFF. Witsel. Ronaldinho. Oh, chance. It's in, and it's Ronaldinho.
I don't know. Did he pull his keeper off the line there, dudes? Did he pull his keeper off the line? He definitely, when these guys cover the cut inside, That's outrageous. That's such a weird goal to score. But when these guys cover you cutting inside, just hit it near post. It's kind of scary that now you not only have to defend people cutting inside, but you got to worry about them firing it into the near post. It's so accurate. And trust me, again, it's not just because I'm using these players. I was doing it all day today on the poor man account. Lionel! Oh, he's actually strong, man. When I spun, all I had to do there was tap L2 and I like kept him off of me and then hit the shot. Oh, Lionel's insane, bros. Again, as you would expect, but still, he's mental. I hope some of you guys have like a goal to try and pick someone like him up, man. Previous years, Messi was kind of like just like nobody worried about him, man. This year, he's incredible, man. He's so good. Oh my lord, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Leo. Ay, Dios mío. Good pass. Good goal. Messi took forever to shoot after he turned there, but that's okay. His balance was a bit off. No, you don't need to score an own goal, dude. I don't need goals, bro. Okay, well. This is the most Canadian game ever, bro. What is happening? Ay, ay, ay. I hope this guy better not go score an own goal. Another one. He's gonna. No! It's gonna be a waste of your time. You're gonna disconnect! You try and do something nice for people in rivals and they fist themselves. Oh my god, bro. That guy just screwed himself out of like 400 rivals points. 500 rivals points. Wow, dude. Well. Okay. That's super unfortunate. FIFA community don't want your charity. So this is... Oh. Position... Oh my god. Okay, that he's got Greasy and Rashford. So he's probably going to go 4-1-2-1-2. If he goes 4-1-2-1-2, I might have a good time with either 4-2-3-1 or specifically 3-5-2 using the wings. Okay, I'm going to try 3-5-2 against this guy. Save that, though. Save that, though, baby. Green timed with Cristiano? Oh, mamacita. Let's go.
Now this is where Leo Messi loves to work in the wide areas.
Am I...
Interception here.
Let's go, baby. Good stuff. Good stuff. Very lucky there, man. Very, very lucky. Very, very ugly, ugly football, but I still somehow came out of it.
That's very good shielding of the ball.
Oh, the patience there to build up that play was outrageous, man. Oh, too bad. Good tackle, Wan-Bissaka. Anyways, GG's. Another good game, man. 2 good goals scored. Really, really good opponent again. We're knocking on the door of Division 3. In fact, are we on Division 3 right now, guys? I think that might be D3. Guy had a really good team. I want to know what he switched to. So he did go to 4-1-2-1-2. Now, oddly enough, I'm starting to find a lot of issues with 3-5-2, dudes. 4-2-3-1 held this guy at bay very, very well. Kante getting man of the match is pretty amazing, too. Good for him. My keeper, his keeper, both shared the spoils in terms of saves. But yeah, that guy was good as well. That was a really fun game of FIFA, man. Really, really fun. So let's see if we're in Division 3 or not. Be interesting to see. Okay, so still a ways away from qualification for Weekend League, but getting there. That's D3. That's D3, boys! Did we get it? No? No D3? Where's D3, bro? Hey, there's D3. All right, so for next week, well, I guess as of this evening forward, we'll be able to work into Division 3 during the entire 40-hour charity stream as well. So that's awesome, man. GG's. All right, 2 more games on the day. GG's only. Oh, God. All right, this could be a troll. This could be a troll user. It's a decent little team, too. That Jovic with a 5-star weak foot's a bit worrisome. I'm wondering if he goes with like a 4-3-3. Or you know what? He'll do a 4-2-3-1. Party and Goretzka as the DMs. And King Kai as the... Yeah. Okay, do I battle his 4-2-3-1 with my 3-5-2? Yeah, let's try. I haven't really found much enjoyment out of 3-5-2 today. I've liked 4-3-3-3. I guess. He pulled this keeper off the line expecting me to shoot it cross body. So, it's a bit cheese for me countering him like that, but...
It's CRUYFF. And it's Ronaldinho again. Messi. Ronaldinho. Ball glued to his...
Oh, that's dirty. Oh, that's dirt against a good FIFA player? That's dirty, baby. Let's go, boys. Good stuff, man. Good half, I guess, man. That's tough, bro. This guy is a nightmare. I'm very lucky to be, I mean, I'm getting ruined right now. I don't even know how I'm 2 goals up. This guy is super good, man.
Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Trying to spot potential ball to...
Beautiful! Oh, baby! That's beautiful, man. I'll take that, boys. Wow, this is a hard game. Good goal, though. Good goal, man. That pass to Messi, Messi banging it first time? Oh, God. This guy's nutty, man. I don't know, like... Oh, mama! Oh, Jesus, man. Patience paying off here, dude. Patience and squad value paying off, really.
5 minutes played, 5 to go.
Really? Wow. All right. I guess this guy as well didn't want a couple of free rivals points at the end. Okay. Well, GG's only, I guess. Good player, really good team, but got out-teamed. I wouldn't say I outplayed him because I feel like I got dominated that whole game and hit him on 4 relatively savage counters, but I guess the stats would indicate otherwise, huh? I kept him very, very quiet. Anyways, GG. That was a really fun game. Okay, now, Nathan again! This is the guy that I played yesterday that was insanely good with this average-ass team. This is the same guy. Wow. And to say I don't get stream sniped daily, dear God. Anyways, this guy was the dude that had the weak team that rocked me, dude. Absolutely destroyed me. But I think, didn't I get a 1-0 win? Okay, so I think he goes on counter-attacking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on a 4-2-3-1 to hold off his counters. While also being able to press. All right, let's see. Ah, my fault. I thought Johan Cruyff was going to run into that gap, and he really just didn't. There it is, baby. Good stuff. I bottled that a bit, but the GOAT Axel Witsel, the poor man's Ruud Gullit, comes up huge, baby. Love that. Unlucky. Good save. Really, really like that. How's he making that save? It's fine. Everything's fine. 2-0, boys. Good stuff.
Pressure in midfield and it's crafting the through pass. The pressure has told. They've caved in, really.
Well, we all knew what was coming. Certainly the opposition did, but they could do nothing to stop it happening out there.
Passing's good, possibly dangerous. Messi! Now though, top performance from a top team and emphasise their superiority.
The camera's dead. That's unlucky!
It's CRUYFF.
Good game, boys. Good game right there, man. All right, so I think that's gonna end gameplay for the day on the Rich Man RTG. I gotta say, like, it feels like I'm really coming to terms with the defending, the skilling, the you know, the passing, the shooting mechanics. Obviously, this team is insane, right? But even in terms of the Poor Man Road to Glory, we had a really good day in terms of gameplay. I really started to figure things out. I'm getting much more patient with my style of play. Not that this guy had like a god tier team at all, but yeah, this is literally the second or third time in 3 days I've played this same guy. So I guess he wants to get games against me, but anyways, hopefully he's enjoying his L's. Feels good though. The team's doing great. Strongly into Division 3 now. So what we'll do, I think, for the end of the epi here is just grind out packs until I get a walkout, because we haven't gotten anything today in terms of packs. Super great success on the account in terms of gameplay, not the most success on the account in terms of pack. One thing I wanted to note as well before we got into, I guess, the final walkout, you guys are only going to see the final walkout in the outro. 3-5-2 not feeling that good anymore. 4-3-3 and 4-2-3-1 are feeling really nice, but I'm feeling 3-5-2. People are really able to pick me apart in terms of sweating it down the wings. Normally with the quality of this team, I wouldn't feel like the 3-5-2 was so open on the counter, but I've been feeling it today, man. Maybe it's because we're now in Division 3, so we're playing a lot better FIFA players, but it's tough, man. The 4-2-3-1 and the 4-3-3-4 have been absolutely dominant today, though. Anyways, let's get into these packs. Tom, you can't really blame... Oh! Okay. I know we're chasing a walkout to end today's epi, but I think I'm going to leave it at that, man. I know packs are awful, but today, what has even been in the Rich Man RTG today? Honest to God, a Verratti? A Rodri? I think that's it. And we've spent like, I think 40,000 FIFA points. Insane how bad my pack luck's been today. Not complaining about it because I know pack luck is awful, but we're going to get the outro here. Like, that's as good as it gets. An 81 rated player, that's like 39,000 coins. Sissoko is an absolutely fantastic pull. So that'll help us work towards that Rude Hullet. Now, as the outro is going though, dudes, I hope you guys are as amped up as I am for tomorrow, okay? We've got Division Rival rewards and a big day on the Poor Man Road to Glory. I know this is the Rich Man Road to Glory, but we got a massive Rivals rewards day on the Poor Man Road to Glory. Also tomorrow, we have at the very start of the episode as well, our Division Rivals rewards on this account, on the Rich Man account. Now, we should lock up division rank 1 rewards in, I know we made it into Division 3, but I think I get Division 4 rewards. Now, I believe on this account, we'll talk about it a little bit more tomorrow, but I think we're going to go with untradables on a Road to Glory, Poor Man, or, you know, a limited amount of time Road to Glory. I always recommend you go with coins or at least the tradable packs. That way, if you get something good, you can sell it, stay liquid, buy and sell, and keep trading. If you start going down the route of the untradables, you're going to just start getting some good players and stuff like that, but they're all going to be untradable, and you keep falling down that route of untradable players. You have an untradable Kane, and then you're going to say, oh my God, okay, well, I don't want this untradable Kane, so let me go get this untradable player of the month, Lewandowski, and then I'll put Kane and a bunch of coins into Lewandowski, and then you're stuck with untradable Lewandowski, and it's just this slippery slope that everybody goes through year in, year out about having their whole club be just untradable players. Now, Road to Glories, I don't recommend doing that. I'm going to try and live by that ethos on the Poor Man. However, on the Rich Man, because I can open infinite packs anyways, I am going to go with the untradables, because if I get something good from untradables, well, who cares? Good or bad, we'll rinse it into SBCs. This account is like an account with no rules. We just do whatever the hell we want. So, having said that, we're going to have 2 50k packs, 2 mega packs, and 4 jumbo packs to start off the day tomorrow, so that should be pretty exciting. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. We've got a few more, one more season objective to complete, which is what, a pack? Who cares? If it's a pack, it's going to be awful. Oh no, we got the floral plant. All right, I'm going to go with the Panther. Everything I have is all the Panther stuff right now because it's purple. My whole theme setup is purple as well, so it works out beautifully. So do we leave it there? Let me apply this just like that. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of the Rich Man Road to Glory. This squad, dudes, I'm so lucky to be able to play with this team, man. I wish every single one of you guys could just ball out with a team like this, man. In a perfect world, I could loan this account out to all of you guys. But until that time happens, I guess you're just going to have to watch my dumbass be terrible with the team. Catch you on the flip side. Peace!